right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, right here.
Hey,
Hey.
This is mine for the drive home. I want to let everybody know, if you were tuning in earlier, or if you missed it, I drank 7 or 8 bottles of water and I had to pee the whole time. And it was brutal. And I took a piss. I looked up the average duration of a male's pee time. 20 seconds. I peed for 1 minute and 44 seconds.
God dang, that's a lot of pee.
Steady, strong, clear stream.
That is absolutely incredible.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you very much. Have you peed since? 'Cause I'm sure it wasn't all in one.
Twice. I've peed twice also since that minute and 44 second pee. And I want you to know, my bladder is strong and my will is stronger. I cannot be broken by any man, any animal, any mineral, any liquid, any solid.
None of
any
it.
gas. No,
None of it breaks it. And to answer a question you asked earlier, the reason why it's called a magic marker is because it was a brand name of the first ever magic marker.
I knew it. Okay.
And then eventually others started making it.
Okay.
But it's from the 1950s.
That makes sense.
That's why the whole generation calls them magic markers.
Okay.
All right, my first question to you, my friend. Who are you?
I'm Hangman Adam Page. You know me.
I know we know each other. For them.
Oh, hey,
For them out
hey,
there.
I'm Hangman. I'm assuming they know too, though. Like, really,
We don't know,
what the
just
hell?
in case they just turned on the TV.
Hi, I'm Hangman. I'm a professional wrestler. We're watching a thing about professional wrestling where they sell stuff. I do wrestling moves and things like that. I hit people like
No.
no.
I
Yeah.
can't take
So
it.
I mean, that's what I do. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here, Hangman Adam
great
Page.
interview. Yeah.
No, it's not done yet. We're still going. We're still on the air.
Okay.
We are still on the air. Now, I got a couple of questions for you, Hangman Adam
Are they
Page.
tough questions?
I don't know. It depends on your
Let's see some
definition of tough.
hard-hitting journalism here.
The first question for you, Hangman Adam Page. Who are Paul Harrell and Marlene Preston, and what are some of the best things about them?
What the hell? Paul Harrell was my teacher in college. He taught me 2 or 3 classes, maybe film classes. He was just cool. He was cool as shit. He invited us to his house, and we had food. And this guy in my class named Bebek made some little dumpling things that were good as hell.
Bebek?
His name was Bebek, yeah. Bebek. I think he was from India, maybe, and moved to go to school. I don't know.
Oh,
I
it
can't
wasn't a
remember.
nickname. That was his,
No, that was his
okay,
name. His name was
okay.
Bebek, yeah. And Marlene Preston, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, was my counselor at Virginia Tech. She was cool. She was nice. She put up with my bullshit when I talked about wrestling when I was supposed to be there to have a meeting about my college education.
So I'm guessing it was every single day that y'all talked. You talk about just wrestling, and she's like, "I want to talk about college."
It was when you had those, you got to go see your counselor for sign for classes meetings.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
She was cool though.
That's good. That's really good.
I'm
that
sure
you're-
she's watching. What's up, Marlene Preston? Hello.
Shout outs to you. Where is Top of the Stairs, and what's your go-to order?
I'm gonna make an admission. I've never been to Tots.
What?
It's a bar, maybe the bar at Virginia Tech. It's like right by campus. I've never been. I was in college. I graduated when I was 19. So, and I didn't have the fake ID. I wasn't there on the weekends. I was wrestling. Never been to Tots. I'm so sorry. But I do have to tell the truth. The only reason I have to tell the truth is you're asking me what my order is, and you know I could just say a drink, but I feel like I'd have to be specific, and I can't.
I mean, they
can't
serve
lie.
food. They have
I
like
guess they
brisket
do. I
there
don't
and
know.
things like that.
They have brisket?
Yeah, they have brisket.
Let's see. I don't know.
All right, I got one more before we start this auction on this turnbuckle pad over yonder. Who is Terry Shaw, and what was his instrument of choice?
The thing is about Terry Shaw, the choice was yours. It was not his choice. He played them all. You got to choose which one you wanted to listen to. He was a musician. I was in high school and did a... How do you know all these things about... This is weird. Let me see these questions. You know way too much about me. This is uncomfortable.
Well, I've known
very
you.
uncomfortable.
How long have I known you?
You know me a very long time, but not that long. I mean, I'm talking like I was 17 years old. You didn't know me then, no. And that's very specific.
Tell me about a yearbook.
Yeah, I found the old yearbooks online, and I was like, all right,
Oh
I gotta get this. Hang on, Adam. I gotta get this turnbuckle pad, though, because we're gonna auction this bad boy off. I'm going over here. What do you think about Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter, by the way? That thing is $70. All they gotta do is type in sold Iron Sheik 70.
Hey, does he still live like in the same place?
Which
Close?
one?
Iron Sheik.
Sheik
Sergeant
lives in
Slaughter,
Atlanta, and
excuse
Sarge
me.
lives right down the street.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
He is still in our neighborhood. But right here, the Hangman Adam Page turnbuckle pad, in which he inscribed it, I held my piss.
I want you to know I've done a lot of difficult things in my life. It was genuinely one of the most difficult things I've ever done. Yeah, I'll never forget that feeling, and I'm probably, I don't know, I'm going to be sick or something, I think.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
something bad is happening.
Adam, I do have an update on that. Just so you know, the world record for the longest pee is 8.5 minutes.
8.5 minutes? That
You can
can't
break
be
that.
real.
You can break
Why? No, I can't. 8.5 minutes. That's
it.
boring. I don't want to stand there that long.
I believe in you, Adam. I believe that you can do that.
Next time.
35-year-old man in Saudi Arabia who had the most urine at 22 liters, 38 pints.
I don't, liters and pint.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, right?
It's a
Yeah.
whole
Oh, yeah.
mess.
Yeah, that is a lot
Whole
of
mess.
piss. Yeah. How do you fit it? Okay.
Just an update.
Yeah.
Just an update. That's Friday.
And speaking of updates, has anybody started bidding on this fabulous turnbuckle pad?
Now, the highest bid on my feed, remember that, folks. We had a bunch of people come in at $75. We had Chaz Satin, and then Dave Raffle came in with $85.
All right, Adam. I got some more questions for you. And yes, they are equally as invasive and intrusive.
Okay.
What was so great about the 1999 college football season?
Right, this is Michael Vick playing for Tech. I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know. Seriously, I was 8 years old. I don't remember it. I remember it being a big deal. That's all.
It
I know.
was a
I don't
big
know.
deal.
Did they win the?
They went to the national championship.
but they didn't win.
They
right?
didn't win it, unfortunately.
They won the national championship. I can't. I don't. Are they good now? I don't know. I don't watch sports. I can't. I don't have time, man. I'm tired. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. Wednesday.
Outside of using the bathroom, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Eat. I eat. Yeah, I eat 6 or 7 meals a day, and yeah, I mean, just to fit them in. If you don't want to eat every hour, you just got to wake up and start eating. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to tell that to Michael. He's been eating like 6 meals a day. He's trying to look like you.
It's yeah, you wouldn't believe it, but I like you really wouldn't know it, but I meal prep and all that shit. It's miserable.
But you look like $1 million.
You know, 999,000 maybe. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I've got a ways to go.
That is a lot. Another question for you. Who's Kid Kryptonite?
The fuck? How would you know that? Seriously, how would you know that? How would you know that? That was my backyard wrestling character who was a superhero. He was based off of a hurricane. But I wore swimming trunks that had flames coming up them, and I had like a singlet that had flames on it, and I had, oh shit, was an Ultimo Dragon mask, I think? From here.
Wow.
I'm sure it was from here, yeah.
I mean, well, we can give you another Ultimo Dragon mask before you leave tonight.
What's the most invasive? I want the most invasive question you have, because
I mean,
I
Chelsea
don't understand. I don't
And
feel like
Sam Moore,
this is not
we need to make sure you have a
information I've shared
high
before.
spots
I
You
auctions.com
have.
account.
This is all
just say
public
if
knowledge.
you do,
I
just
just
say
do my
yes
research.
in the feed.
You-
and we'll
I
take
do
care of
my
that. Thanks so
research.
much.
Okay.
Speaking of your past, what's so important about Jimmy Valiant?
Jimmy that's not invasive at all. Jimmy,
That one's fine.
I trained with Jimmy Valiant some at his school. He has a school in, I think, Shawsville, Virginia, not far from Virginia Tech. I went up there and trained a little bit, bumped around in that, 12 by 12 ring that, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was just a raised concrete platform. There was actually no frame or wood or pad underneath.
That
It was
sounds very
just-
fun to bump in.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Steak also used to bump in that same ring. That guy with
Oh
the
yeah,
hat on.
really? Yeah, it was brutal, right? Yeah, and it was that small. You couldn't do a suplex. No.
Well, Adam, I just got a few more questions for you. Can you finish this lyric for me? I said I want to touch the earth. I want to break it in my hands. I want to grow something wild and unruly. Oh, it sounds good to me.
It sounds good to me. And I said, wait, and I said, is it? No. Hold on. Sounds good to me. Cowboy, take... Right, yeah, she didn't say anything before. It's just, Cowboy, take me away.
Yes.
Fly this girl as high as can into the wild blue. It's been a second. Forgive me, I'm tired. Yes, that was easy. You should have went with the verse on that one. That would have been a little more difficult.
Now, who sang that song?
The Chicks.
The
right?
Chicks, yes, absolutely. Now, for someone that had never heard of the Chicks, what 3 songs would you recommend to a new listener?
Cowboy, Take Me Away, right? Earl.
Goodbye, Earl.
Yeah, Goodbye, Earl. I'm gonna leave the last one open.
Okay, he's gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave that
the
open.
last Chick song open.
I'm gonna say.
You can do wide open
No,
spaces.
I glitched. Yeah, sorry.
It's up to you. I would yell, Chelsea, give me some Dixie Chick songs.
Wide Open Spaces isn't the one, but I don't know. I don't think this is maybe an honest answer, but I'll say Gaslighter just because it's new and I feel like.
Gaslighter?
Right? No.
No, Chelsea,
hold on.
come talk about
Hold on.
this.
No, what is it?
I want to hear this debate.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Gaslighter.
okay,
It is
right.
Gaslighter.
But I feel like I have to say that because it's new, right?
It
And
is
I feel
new.
like I don't
It
want to
is
talk
new.
about someone who's currently making music or has recently made music and only talk about stuff from the past, right?
That's true.
I would
Okay.
I would feel insulted, if someone didn't talk about my current stuff like that. So if they just talked about my backyard wrestling name.
Oh my gosh, Hangman.
yes.
Well, it's because you do 1 million interviews a year, but I do. Well, first we're gonna check an update on this Hangman Page turnbuckle pad.
130 doll hairs to Kelsey Simon.
All right.
And if anyone wasn't here earlier, we had this dedicated camera right here turned into the Hangman.
Put the graphic up. Put the graphic up right there so the people can see
It's
it.
a really tight shot on my crotch because there's a very real chance I would piss myself. I did not. But should I, or had I pissed myself, you all would have been the first ones to know, probably before I did. And I thought, for a second, I thought I had. But I did not.
Well, Adam, a few weeks ago, we had the one and only, the irresistible force, Nia Jackson, in the studio. I asked her to be my Valentine, and she said, no, ask Hangman Adam Page to be your Valentine. So imagine that this gift isn't left over from her, but this is for you. And in it, I got you a rose, right? And it lights up, too. Look, it turns on. Look, it lights up like
that's
that.
sweet, yeah.
I got
I
that
like
for
this.
you. And then I got you some chocolates.
Oh,
You can open that now.
I can't eat this.
You can open that now if you'd like.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Tommy, they're mostly gone.
I got hungry.
They're okay.
I got hungry. But
There's
last,
a few in there.
but damn sure not least, you are a fan of the Chicks. This is not the Chicks, but if you like the Chicks, this is really for you, for real. This is the Wreckers. This is a CD by them.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
Now, how do I use this?
Oh, you put it in a CD player or a computer.
Where do I find one of
I'm
those?
marking out right now.
That's up to you, man. You can do whatever you want. It's just you can use it to skeet shoot if you want, but that is for you, my friend.
Was that it?
That's it. You can have the bag too if you want. It's all 3 for you though, right there. So will
Tommy,
you be my Valentine?
You gave me one fake rose. You gave me mostly eaten chocolates. You gave me the Wreckers, not the Chicks. Tommy, I can't.
You won't
I
be
will
my
not be your
Valentine.
Valentine.
Damn it!
No, matter of fact, actually,
You're gonna drink that?
you're gonna drink it.
Oh no!
Open your mouth.
I'm not thirsty.
I drink so much water
not
today.
thirsty, though.
Now someone else will drink the water. Open your mouth.
I'm sufficiently
Open your mouth.
hydrated. I'm
Open your mouth.
sufficiently hydrated.
Open your mouth.
I'm really hydrated.
All right, there you go. Stay hydrated, boys and
I'm
girls. It's
sufficiently
very important to
hydrated.
stay hydrated. Not
All
too
right,
hydrated.
we're gonna close up this auction.
Kelsey
Who's the winner?
Kelsey Simon got it.
All right,
Good job,
here we go.
Kelsey.
It's a little wet.
Just because I promised that it's not on camera. This was for Justin.
For Justin. Look, let me move over to the piss cam.
There we go.
He
Go to the
literally-
piss
He
cam.
literally wants you to put, I held my piss for this.
On here.
Yeah.
Okay, I held my piss for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, one of the Randy Orton promos got wet. It wasn't my fault. It was Hangman Adam Page's fault.
Don't you blame Hangman.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't me at all.
Don't
no,
you blame
you wouldn't
Hangman.
open your mouth wide enough.
It was my
Little Simmons.
bad.
I held my piss for this.
Yeah.
Can I draw on the other ones?
Yes.
You can do whatever you want, man.
Do whatever you want to, nigga.
I probably should not. Probably should not. Make your collection, gentlemen. Whose name I forgot. Gentleman caller.
Just
Whose name I forgot.
All right,
Justin.
we have another
Good
auction,
job,
right?
Justin.
Thought you said there was 2 auctions, right?
Nope.
Is this one?
Oh, okay. All right, I just have 1 or 2 more questions for you.
One or two.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's more like 3.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
In your opinion, who's the best magician ever?
What the fuck? I'm the best magician ever. When I was 6, I wanted to be a magician. I put on magic shows in the house, had a whole thing, got a magic stand for Christmas. I wanted to be a magician, then I wanted to be a clown. I wanted to be a filmmaker, I wanted to be a wrestler. Ends up, I did get to do one of those and became a clown for real life. So,
There we go.
Justin Hill says you can draw on him if you want to.
Not on the shirt, on
No,
me.
on the trading
Oh, on the trading cards. The owner of the trading cards said you can draw whatever you want on the trading cards.
I'll do that off camera.
Okay.
But I'll take you up on it.
All right. Let's see. Have you ever worn a racing helmet to the ring while using a hand truck? If so, what was the situation?
Yeah, we were. I was tagging with Corey Hollis. We wore racing helmets, and for some ungodly reason that I don't recall, we were wrestling someone who was a NASCAR driver. Who I don't know who he was, but we beat the fuck out of him.
No, it wasn't Hermie
It wasn't
Sadler.
Hermie Sadler. No, it was some dude, and we beat the hell out of him. And we made a lot of left turns around the ring.
And speaking of your former tag team partners, who's Cecil Scott?
Cecil Scott is one of the most handsome gentlemen I have ever had the pleasure of encountering in my 31 years here on planet Earth, in my previous years, in previous universes, in all of my future. Cecil Scott, the most handsome man that has ever walked this earth.
All right. Hangman, I gotta know, I ask all my guests this question. Do you have any charities, social issues, noteworthy causes that you think the fans out there should learn a little bit more about?
Yeah, you know, the world's on fire, and there's, there's police stuff, and there's, all the other stuff. There's a lot of stuff, so just pay attention and stuff. I have an Instagram. I feel very uncomfortable posting pictures of myself, so I don't use it much, but you should follow me, I guess. For some reason I will come up with at some point. What was the other stuff?
No, just anything that's like charities, social issues, things that maybe people should learn a little bit more about.
Yeah, just, do good stuff, you know what I mean? I got nothing in particular. I don't want to, I feel weird picking something. I don't want to seem like I'm trying too hard to be a good guy. Just I'll do good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. Powerful words by Sleepy Hangman.
There we go.
I got an hour and a half drive. Pray for me.
Don't worry, we'll hook you up with some waters and some more energy drinks.
I've got an energy drink that's very warm now. I should have put it in the fridge. I didn't think about it.
Now,
It's
Hangman,
probably for the best.
before you go, can I please have a hug? I'm drenched right
You're
now.
wet.
This would have worked better if
You're
I had
wet.
asked for the hug first. Yeah, I'm soaked a little
wet.
bit. Terry Funk shirt, signed by Terry, by the way.
Oh wow, really?
Terry
I got
really
that
signed
wet.
it,
I'm
yeah.
sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was a
Um,
gift from him. So like,
It's fine. It's just give.
oh, we're gonna hug it out. I'll move the crotch. Oh, he's squeezing it.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
your shirt's gonna be wet.
Can you imagine? Just
No. Do you want one more intrusive question before you go? It's up to you.
Yeah, just get as intrusive as fuck.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, get in my business.
Okay, what's cow work and when was the last time you did it?
What's what now?
Cow work and when was the last
Cow
time you
work?
did it?
Oh, I was a kid. I grew up on a farm. I worked with effing cows. Maybe last year. I haven't done anything this year. It's 2023. New year, new me. But last year I probably... Yeah, last year, we fixed some cows. We castrated them.
How's that go?
Can you explain what
Yeah,
that is?
just
So
please.
castrating. So you have to understand if you ever eaten beef of any kind, you had a hamburger, whatever, it came from somewhere. Obviously, we raised cattle. We raised beef cattle, and when you do that, you want to selectively breed to have like the right shaped cow, essentially. And when a calf is born, it might be a boy, it might be a girl, but you don't want a bunch of boys running around that are the wrong boys running around. So you turn them into steers. And what that entails, at least for us, is you have a, I can't think of what it's called. I don't know, we just call it the bander, I guess. But it's a kind of like a, about that big around, little plastic, long kind of tube band, and you take it in a little gun and you catch them in the head and shoot. Stick that around their balls, tighten it up real tight, cut it, boom, pop them off, they go. Their balls go numb, and within, I don't really know how long because I've never watched the balls that long, but they eventually fall off. And that's castrating calves, yes.
Wow.
So I've done that recently, yeah. You get covered in shit and all that stuff too, it's great, I love it.
So you're a real cowboy.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Real cowboy shit.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah, I've never eaten them.
That's what happened.
Don't know that I would.
That's what happened.
I've handled enough cow balls.
Please plug every single thing you want to plug into that camera right there.
Give me some. We did.
You're on a
we did
TV
that
show
bit.
every
I'm
week.
gonna beat the fuck out of Jon Moxley. I know that. Okay, we have a Texas death match. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him, and he will not stand up at the end of a 10 count. I will plug that. I wrestle on this TV show, since apparently people watch this who don't know what wrestling is. I wrestle on a TV show. It's called All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. It comes on Wednesdays on TBS. There's a show Friday nights a little bit later that is called Rampage. That comes on TNT. Also, I'm on a YouTube show occasionally called Being the Elite, and he's doing sign language. We do not have sign language support on BTE, but we're looking into it.
Are you really?
No, there's closed captions.
got
Why
me
would you
on
have a
that.
sign guy?
We use the bander on Moxley.
Holy shit, that's a
That's
great
a-
idea.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, how has that never crossed my mind in all these years? Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't think anyone would know what it was until I pulled his balls out of his pants. And even at that point, they might, they still might not get it until
You can do it over the
I
jeans.
actually do it. Yeah. No, it's gotta be like right around the balls, like above the balls, but beneath the above the stones, but beneath the pillow.
You could take the whole
essentially.
thing.
Yeah. Well,
Take the whole thing.
I
just
guess, yeah.
all the way
Technically, you
around.
probably could just take the whole thing.
She'll
Yeah.
probably stop interviewing you.
Yeah. Renee would probably leave me alone and stop asking me questions, which somehow have not even been as intrusive as these.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very
Adam.
much.
It's
It was
always
a pleasure.
good to see
I'm glad
you,
I didn't
bro.
ruin your Terry Funk shirt. Thanks, guys. Have fun. Do good stuff or whatever. Cowboy shit. And I'm going to drive home. I'm going to make sweet love to my wife. And I'm going to sleep.
Good for you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you for being here, Adam. Thank you so much. That was the Hangman Adam Page. I am now drenched, but the show must go on. Oh, he forgot his record CD that I got him. Oh my God, I really got him a record CD.
Just give it to Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock will be my Valentine next week.